Alright, what is up you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Cracked Out Brawl. We are playing some triple Karax today. Let's see, we got In Flames over here, and we got Roku, and the strategy is we are gonna save the beam for 8 minutes, and then we're gonna give them the good beam. So, Brawl modifiers this week, we have the hybrid here, so that's also going to help out with our 8-minute push here. And we also have Stim Pack for all our units here, and we also have Aura that we can pick to buff our team up a little bit. So I'm just going to put myself here, 3 beam together, or just beam your wave, the one you are going to fight. And save the hybrid for 8 minutes. Drop them, then beam the wave. So that's the strategy. Really, that's all it is. So I'm against Nova here. I could totally get some... Ooh, okay. I could totally get some... what I was going to say Mirages, but I think I'm just going to stick with Sentinels for now. But I will need to transition because Nova is going to get Hellbat Rangers, and Hellbat Rangers eat Sentinels alive. So let's see here. We got Fire, we got Time, we got Shadow. I kind of want to go Colossi, honestly, because Karax Colossi are so, like, they just feel so good when you have them. But I feel like I should go Shadow here. No, I'm going to go Cooldown Speed, I think. Cooldown Speed is probably better overall because it benefits my Annihilators as well. So the strategy really is just, like, you just want to save your wave, get that big tempo push, and then when you push in, you beam, so your opponent's wave gets decimated, and then you also have big hybrid. And just all in all, just a great combination here. So here we go. We're just going to chop Nova to pieces here, hopefully. Oh no, her Caduceus reactor here is too strong. She's going to be healing up. Unless... Oh no, there we go. Nova getting taken out here. So it looks like we have a Nova, we have a Stukov, and so Roku I think doesn't play too much Karax, I guess. I don't know, In Flames, I don't know. I mean, we're here to have fun, right? So fun in the memes, right? And so, I mean, we're going to do this a few times until it works really well. And so, you know what, it's okay if it doesn't work the first time. You know, we gotta learn, you know, do some experiences, get some experiential learning, you know, that's always good. But I'm gonna have an Annihilator over here, just because Annihilators are gonna be the bulk of my DPS, I think. Ooh, something just caught my throat. Ah, there we go. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. Annihilator here is 150 for the upgrade over here. I should probably get that. I also want to get this too, because I want to level up my hybrid as soon as possible, so I get more hybrid. There we go. By the way, guys, if you guys enjoy Direct Strike content, if you guys enjoy a meme build like this, well, be sure to watch it until at least the 8-minute mark to see what happens, to see if we actually successfully do pull off this push here. And we're probably going to do another meme, like another triple beam after this, because it's going to be really short if we do push it off. If you don't pull it off, then it might be a little longer, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, go check out my other videos if you aren't subscribed yet, because I make Direct Strike content on the daily. I have some commander guides as well. I'm going to be coming out with more soon, TM. And yeah, be sure to check them out and drop a sub if you like what you see. I'll also play some other games. I don't know if you guys are interested in those ones. Be sure to check them out if you do. And yeah, let's get back to it here. So Roku here has exclusively Sentinels. Exclusively Sentinels is quite good against Stukov here though, but oh my god, actually there's so many Marines here that it might be not enough here. And I just realized I probably should have... I'm gonna go for another Annihilator here, but I probably need some actual Colossi here to get rid of all these Stukov units here, because there are so many of them that my Marines here aren't actually able to make it. I mean, my Sentinels actually aren't able to make it to the Marine line in time. And ooh, we're gonna take a lot of damage here with the aggro Stukov here. So this actually might this actually has us caught us off guard a little bit, but it looks like I think I need to actually aggressively tech towards tier 3 to get them Colossi. Because if I don't get them Colossi, we are gonna be in a little bit of trouble. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of trouble. But it shouldn't be long. We're gonna hang on to the beams like the greedy gameplay that we're about to execute here. Let's see. There we go. There we go. We should be able to hang on here. I mean, actually, no, there's double Stukovs, so there's double contamination, so that might be really bad here. But I feel like we have enough Sentinels to handle this, I feel. Yeah, Roku has a lot of Sentinels, and In Flames also has a lot of Sentinels here, but I'm going to try and push for the Colossi here. Colossi are definitely the greedy play here. Okay, I'm going to pull this cannon back here. Hopefully we can get that back on time. There we go. At least we got one cannon back here. And that cannon's going to be healed up real quick. But oh my god, my Sentinels are getting body here. What does he have? Does he have fire? No, he doesn't have fire. He just has... He has something alright, but at least we're healing up here. Buildings here. There we go. In Flames here. Buildings are being tanky here. Nice. Okay, so my Sentinel, my shield battery here is being healed up, and I'm tearing up right now, and we got some tanks over here. We got some Hellbat Rangers. Hellbat Rangers are doing a big number on us here. And if this is a really greedy gamble, by the way, going for this Purifier Colossi, because I'll probably only be able to afford one Purifier Colossi in time for the push. Maybe a bit more. But we'll see. Beam is already ready, but we're going to try and hang on to it for as long as possible. And Roku here is going to beam, I think, just to hang on to it. So we're going to have one less beam for our push here. But let's just see. I got my Kadarn and Monolith over here, so I'm going to put it down over here. And, oh, this guy made it out on time. Nice. There we go. I'm going to push that cannon back over there. There we go. I'm going to get that fire beam, though. I think I need that most importantly, like right now. Fire beam should help us shred through this Colossi line here. Oh, I mean, this Marine line here. Oh, yes, Fire beam. Fire beam actually helped us immensely there. And my buildings here are now moved back into a defensive position. And there we go. I'm going to get the extended thermal lance because I didn't actually have access to that yet. And at 6 minutes here, if we survive for a little bit longer, we should be able to push out quite hard. And I'm probably going to center my Colossi here a little bit. And I think maybe Stukov is, I don't know, I feel like Stukov's still on tier 1. Like, no, he's tier 2. He's just, oh, this guy is fire. No wonder he's hurting so much. Ah, okay. Yeah, like, against a matchup like this, you need to get a Colossi to back up your Sentinels. Otherwise, your Sentinels are going to die to those volatile infested here. And hopefully I can just get out another Colossi here and see what happens here. Because I have more than enough Sentinels, I think. Okay, he's got a bunker now. Oh, that'll be interesting. There we go. Ooh, I should probably micro my Annihilators, but you know how I am with my micro, guys. You know how I am. Oh, okay. They actually killed off all our base defenses here by turning them off, but we are going to survive here. We're going to survive here. Alrighty, boys. Soon. Okay, so I'm going to put down another Colossi here. And I think we're going to have to go for it here. I think I'm going to go for it here. I know it's not quite yet the 8-minute mark, but we're going to be it's a little early. There we go. I'm going to ping these guys here. There we go, there we go. Put this down over here. And then I think I also want to get a Energizer here, because I also want to be able to make it so that my units get beefed up here, and so that it should shoot faster. There we go. I'm going to be able to get another one of these bad boys out here. Get some more minerals out here. There we go. Mineral count going up here. And I think I want to get ground weapons upgraded here. And so Stukov here actually has more of our units here. And we're going to beam down here now. There we go. That beam is going to be huge. And that should burn up most of the units here. And that Nova Siege tank is going down. But I'm going to be pushing into another Nova wave here. That could be bad. Could be bad. I'm going to get some armor upgrades over here. And let's go. Hybrid. Pick them up, boys. Pick them up, boys. Uh-oh. Purifier Colossi fighting the siege tanks here. This might be a bad matchup. Oh, okay. No, we got this. All right. And then we got another wave here. And the beam is coming down again. Disgusting beam here. I mean, Roku's the only one who doesn't have a beam, but we got so many hybrid here. I think we're going to be able to do it here. Let's see. And then, like, because both of my allies here having a lot of Sentinels out on the field means that my Colossi are always going to be shielded by a large number of just bodies. I'm going to upgrade the damage of my Colossi to the max. This guy's 38 kills. Holy. And we're just going to keep beaming here. And then Roku here coming out with more hybrid here. Let's go. I'm only on one gas, by the way, because we've just been trying to stabilize this game. Our opponents are on their A game here, but I don't think they can beat this wave here. No matter what Nova's going to send at us here, they don't have the stuff to hold on here. I can tell you this many hybrid with this much stim is not going to be able to hang in here. And Stukov actually preemptively putting down some Broodlings here. And we're just going to keep blasting our way through this Nexus here. And look at how powerful this is. We were getting pushed in, and now it looks like we're just going to end the game. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys have not tried this build out for yourself for this week's Weekly Brawl, be sure to get two buddies and slap a game together here. We were losing for the almost entire game. Let's have a look at the seconds own mid. Like, we were losing for most of the game. Like, this was like only 3 minutes of mid control. And so, yeah, but also it's very important when you're getting swarmed to get some Colossi. They will help you out massively because of the way it sets the ground on fire. But I guess, like, for the way that this build worked out, I think it was pretty optimal in terms of how everyone was performing. I think I got the high mineral value killed because I got the Colossi earlier. So that's really all it is. But that was perfect execution. If we had one more beam, that would have actually been insane. Like, it would have been unstoppable. Like, let's left the kills on the Colossi here. They're so high. And then Sentinels are really just meat shields. Alright, so that was excellent. But let's do that another time. Because you know what? It's so satisfying. Alright, and we are back. Let's get right to it. We're going to go crack this game open. Man, I really enjoy this strategy. It's sort of one of the reasons why I put Karax in the A tier, because every time there's hybrid and there's Karax, you know it's good, because this is a strategy that you should always use with hybrid and Karax when the brawls, because it makes Karax super strong, and especially now that he got buffed, so he has his beam available like super early. You can like modify the build so you can go for like a 10-minute push if you have to. But yeah, okay, so I think I want to go water, I think. Oh my god, that is so many lings. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna need some, we're gonna need some crowd control here. And by that I mean, we will need more sentinels. But we will also need, Colossi maybe, because that's a MERCS matchup. I don't know if I want to get Colossi against MERCS matchup. Might be a bait, to be honest, because he can just get some Sky Furies and my Colossi are toast. But I feel like MERCS is just generally a hard matchup for Karax, because like I think MERCS just does hard counters Karax in so many ways. He can build Flame Boys and then Lings, which like Karax just can't handle the Lings and Flame Boys by themselves. And then he can control the air with Sky Furies, which I think Karax can fight back, but you have to commit a lot to Mirages, and if you commit so many to Mirages, you won't be having too much ground presence. So like, I think MERCS is just more mobile by comparison, or more flexible, I guess, if that makes any sense. So let's see, I have 4 Sentinels here. They're gonna chop their way through most of the Lings here. Not most of the Lings, I lied. Only half of the Lings here. Even with the extra added armor too, they are still no match for these cracked Lings. Like the Lings on Stim is actually insane. They're like just all cracked out here. I totally forgot to upgrade the power level of my hybrid chamber here. I'm being a little greedy with upgrading a hybrid chamber because I want to have more access to hybrid later on. But it will cost us a little bit of early game tempo. I think I need to play this build a few more times before it gets down to a science. You know, but I know approximately that this is what you gotta get for the build to work out here. So I'm gonna build a shield battery over here, and that should help out at least with half the cannon shielding here. There we go. We're gonna heal up the shields on Roku's cannon over here. And there we go. So, oh, we got a Rainer Bio coming in here, and I'm pushing into that. Oh, Rainer Bio here is actually just gonna completely tear us apart here, because Rainer Bio is so powerful. Let's see, and those fire bats here are just gonna. Okay, he doesn't have enough fire bats though. I wish I had some fire bats right now, to be honest. Because fire bats would make easy work of this, and I think the enemy Lynx might just be rushing something. He just put down a bunch of Lings, and it was like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna rush something else. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna go for a fast tier 3. It's gonna cost me a lot of tempo in terms of units. I mean, I could have totally just put down more Sentinels here, like what Roku has done here, but I'm being aggressive with my tier 3 here because maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe this is a totally bad idea, but I want that. I want that. I'm going to sacrifice my refinery, though, and just go straight for that. I want them Colossi, because Colossi will be good against this wave as well when we do push into it, and it'll be good against the Haka wave to a decent amount, because the Haka does have some roaches. And looks like our Sentinel count here. I guess I'll be the siege support guy and build Colossi while everyone else here builds Sentinels here. But this guy has 2 Aegis guards. They're not ranked up though. But if they do get ranked up, they'll be very terrifying to face. Let's see. Okay, we got some Marauders. My wave is definitely gonna die here real quick because I don't really have too many units here. But I can drop down a Darn Monolith right about here. That'll be good. I'm not gonna get any upgrades for my structures because we're not trying to be defensive here. We're trying to be offensive minded. But I need to get access to my entire arsenal first. And Karax's most powerful now unit is honestly, I would say, the Purifier Colossi. In terms of dealing with large crowds, in terms of dealing with like one unit, then obviously it has to be the Annihilator. But we need the power of the Colossi first. So I'm gonna level that up, level the Fire Beam. Actually, the Colossi is so expensive. It's like to actually get the first Colossi with all the bells and whistles costs like 1,150 minerals, which is like basically buying a mothership, honestly. But the stim pack on the Darn Monolith is actually pretty good because the Darn beam shoots super fast now. It's like every 1.3 seconds versus every 2 seconds, which is like a really significant buff. And once I have this Colossi out here, it should start vaporizing the Lings. However, the Aegis Guard is going to be a huge problem. And the fact that I just don't have enough front line on my own wave is also going to be problematic. As you can see here, I just need more units out in front to protect my Colossi. So I think I just have to go for one Colossi and a lot more body shields. A lot more meat shields here. Maybe I can get our Energizer to energize this Colossi so it can shoot even faster than it is shooting right now. But okay, so Roku's just always going to use his beam on 5 minutes, which is not too bad. I mean, it's definitely helpful. But it'll be more powerful if Roku used it at the mark when we are pushing, because right now there's not too many units that are able to be beamed down. So hopefully if Roku ends up watching this video, if you are watching, be sure next time for a strategy like this to save it. It's just more effective. Unless we're actually about to die, then I guess we'll have to be forced to use it. But right now, as the current state stands, we're fine. Although Rainer going Banshees here is going to be pretty bad for us, because I have no real answer to that unless I go, Unless I go Mirages here, so it's going to be a little tight here. And Manx's wave here is just doing horrible things to us here. I mean, I feel like I should get some Banshees, but it's some anti-Banshee units. I don't know, yeah, I'll get the anti-Banshee units after. And then I'm going to commit to another Colossi here. Might be a bad decision. This might be the most horrible decision I've made, but we'll see. We have a little bit of time left. Yes, we need to definitely commit to some anti-air here. I think it's time. There's a Primal Guardian here, so that's a great tip. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this over here. I definitely need an Observer as well. I don't have one. I don't think. Okay, Inflames has an Observer. Hopefully it can survive here. Inflames also has some Mirages here to help out. Let's see. He's got 2 Mirages here. Actually, no, he's taking care of the Banshee wave here. So that's really good on Inflames' part. And looks like we are burning through all that stuff here, and we're going to hopefully be able to burn through most of Manx's Zerglings here. I think double Purifier Colossi is enough to burn through the Zerglings, but yeah, they're getting taken out here. They're just getting overrun. I don't have enough front line here. So I think I'm just going to put down another one. Okay. It's nearly time. Okay, so there we go. I think it's Vaporize time. Let's go. Not enough energy. There we go. So I'm going to put down some more meat shields here at the front. There we go. I just got to make sure I have enough padding for my Colossi, my double Colossi here. And I think that should be enough. There we go. More padding. There we go. And then I'm going to make sure I get this. And then, there we go. I'm going to ping this here. Okay, Inflames is already watching. Okay, Roku has his units out here. And I'm just going to beam. I'm not going to beam this wave. I'm going to beam the Manx wave, because the Manx wave is the one that's the most dangerous one here. Alright, there we go. And then beam down over here. That's going to be beam on this Aegis Guards, and that's going to be huge, because his Aegis Guards are going to suffer the most damage, and they're the units that are doing the most damage to us, ultimately. I'm going to get some armor upgrades over here. There we go. And then we got a lot of Mirages stacked up here. Mostly not mine, though. So I really don't have any Mirages here. And I got the Purifier Colossi in the back here, so that's going to be great siege. We got so many hybrid here, and that little Primal Guardian is not going to stand a chance here. We're just going to vaporize this cannon over here. Here we go. If our opponents are smart, okay, there we go. Inflames' beam is coming down here. I'm going to drop a scan to make sure that we can detect everything. There we go. We got our money tempo in here. I'm going to get some ground armor upgrades, because I just want to be sure to be able to dominate here. And look at that. It is, once again, we are back at it again. If you can get a triple stack Karax here, it is actually disgusting. Actually disgusting. Although Manx here was he was putting up a really good fight at the beginning, but it's nearly impossible to beat this unless you're Karax yourself. I think triple stack Karax. So 37k. I think every time I get Colossi, I just end up doing a lot of damage. But yeah, definitely Roku tanking a lot with those Sentinels here. He almost has exclusively Sentinels. Yeah, and then Inflames here having a bit of a nice little tier 2 here. I went aggressive tier 3, so I think however Inflames and Roku going tier 1 and tier 2 definitely was important, because then it allowed me to go tier 3. So that's some great teamwork going on here. And so yeah, some people's you got to support your teammates. Right, it's always very important. I had to sacrifice some gas here just to be aggressive. And so I mean, by the time you get your second gas, it's not going to get paid off until 8 minutes, right? Exactly. So there's no point getting this if you're trying to bank on the 8-minute push. And you just got to go full send, full commit. So if you guys enjoyed the strategy, be sure to try it out for yourself. Get two of your mates together and try and you know, do something like this. I know maybe you guys can fine tune it a bit more and let me know. And like if you guys got a game, I'll be happy to cast a game like this, because I'm just curious to see like I want to get this down to a science, you know, because I feel like every time there's like the hybrid week, Karax is just so strong. Like I remember I underrate him sometimes, but I just realized like the beam and the hybrid together is just almost impossible to beat. Because if your opponents put down hybrid to preempt you, your beam is gonna chunk their hybrid, and then you still have healthy hybrid, and so it's impossible to beat, guys. Anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this 2 games, be sure to leave a like, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.